Welcome back. Each week, I'll be releasing 2 videos concerning this project. Alright, so do not forget to subscribe, like, comment, and share. That encourages me to look and work on more projects. So let's resume. In this video, I'm going to display all categories. I want it to be a short video. I also want it to be fully understandable. Alright, so let me try displaying all categories. So I'm going to create a categories page. So let me go ahead. Okay, now that we can access the menu, this includes thing requires us to work on something that is going to be reusable. So it's a reusable component that's going to be reusable in each and every page. All I need to do is call it. What I work, the magic I work here in the menus can be worked on elsewhere. All right, so I'm going to go in the views and I right click, I choose new file and I create all categories page. Okay, I'll put it in small letters. All categories dot blade dot php. Great. So I want to link to this all categories page. So let me just put some simple div to show us that actually, okay, we shall be on all categories page. So I'm going to put here text that says all categories page, so that at the end, when we reach to that page, we are able to see it. So I'm going to go to the menu and then just stroke that I want to access all categories. I want to access maybe all categories. Should it be the admin categories? I'm going to call it admin categories. Okay, so I'll save that. I'm also going to come here and call it admin categories. Now, this is what I'm going to do. As I was being organized, I'm going to create a new folder and I call it admin. So it will be the admin folder. So I'm going to move these all categories to the admin folder. Okay, to the admin folder. And then I rename it from all categories. Then I call it admin categories. Admin categories to differ it from the user categories. Admin categories. Great. So all admin categories. Great. So this is looking for a route that says admin categories. So we're going to go to our web controller and then we add that route. I'll minimize this. So we get this route. I'm just going to copy this and then paste it above. I just want you access all admin categories, then you create. So this will be a get. We're trying to get that page. And this page is going to be called admin categories. Categories. Great. So admin categories is the link we're looking for. And then we shall go to the categories controller onto a function called admin categories. And then we see what we get from there. So I'm going to go to the controllers, which is under HTTP controllers, categories controller. Then I create one function called admin categories. So I want to put it above as a way of knowing what I'm doing. One, I'm going to comment that this is a create categories category method or function, then display admin categories. All right. So we're going to create a public function. And this public function is going to be called admin categories. Of course, we don't have anything. It is null because it is only going to display the categories unless there is something I wanted to push through. So again, it's now going to access all categories. So I'm going to say admin categories will equal to, okay, the categories model. Access the database through the categories model. Remember the models, the categories model is the one linked to our table. So I'm going to go to the categories model that is linked to our table and access everything and retrieve it in the function. So I'll say categories colon all. Okay, so we display all categories, and this is for a reason. There's something I'll change in this same video. Hope I don't forget. All. Okay, now after getting all categories, what do we want to do? Okay, we're going to now bring back the categories and display them to the categories. So when you click, okay, it goes to the categories folder. So the first thing I want to do, I want to make sure that, yes, I'm getting all categories. Okay, so I'm going to do a die dump and then display the admin categories if they are being accessed from the database and terminate. So this is what should happen the moment you click on the categories. It should display them. Great. So it's displaying items for us, and there are 4. And when I click, you can see it has the categories in an array. Which categories are? Item 0, item 1, 2, and 3. And item 1 will be the first category, which I can find where. Okay. Okay, here is the attribute, category name, nature. So what if I'd add this? I want to get that first item in the array. Okay. So when I refresh, I'm getting only the first item in the array. I'm not getting all. Okay. So first item in the array, and then I want to get from the first item in the array, I want to get which attribute I want to get? Category name. Category name. Hope it works. Great. So when I refresh, there, see, it is nature. So from the second item in the array, which is item 1, if I save and then I refresh here, it is artwork. So which means we can access all our items, and then we just need to loop them. So how? Now we want to send them to the view, and then they get displayed or looped through. So this means we're going to do this. We are going to return, and what are we returning? We are returning a view. Which view? Okay. All right. Which view? Okay. This view will be in views admin. So views admin. So which means ours is now the admin folder, and then we can stroke like this, or we put a dot. Okay. So dot admin categories. Okay. And then what do we want? We want to display something. So let me first return that. Okay. I'm going to terminate here. I'm going to terminate. So when I refresh, it goes to the all categories page. Okay. So this is it. I'm going to refresh here. The moment I go to categories, it will go to the all categories page. Remember, by default on the categories, we have a page on the admin categories. It displays this. So I want it to display all the categories that it can find. So what am I going to do? I'm going to do a for each. Okay, I'll display anything, I think, in a P. Just simple here without any design, and then I'll later on equate it to a design. I'm going to do, okay, that at for each, this is how you loop in Laravel. For each, okay, for each, I need to find all categories. So I need to come here and push that I want to compact, okay, to compact now this admin categories array. Okay, so I want to compact admin categories. So I'll come here and choose for each admin categories. So it will have a dollar sign variable admin categories as, okay, category, just like that. So you do the following 1p. So I'm just putting, remember, I'm not looking so much at design. So it's going to be into the blade templates, and then it is going to be, so this is supposed to also to be a dollar category as category. Okay, I'll change this, by the way. So it will be the category looking into the category name, and then we're supposed to end the for each at end for each. So let me save. Okay, we shall refresh and see if we did any error. And there you see we have all categories now being displayed. So I can beautify this, but before I beautify it, I still want to go back and click on any of the menus that I want. So how will I do that? I'm going to call back at include. Remember, I said this menu can be put anywhere. At include. So where is our menu? Our menu is under components. Components. And then the file that we're getting our menu from is called menu. I should save that, and then it should be able to display. So let me refresh. There you are. So the menu is here, but unfortunately, it is not following our bootstrap. Okay, it is not following our bootstrap. The reason it's not following our bootstrap, because our bootstrap is included in app. Okay, layouts app. So which means now we need to put the other again. So at extends layout.app in brackets, sorry. Hey, at extends layout dot app, okay, and then at which section? So at section, the section is called, oh, what is the section at out? Okay, I've forgotten it. Let me check. Content. At section content, and then we're supposed now to end the section at end section. Great. So we've saved. Should be able to load unless I've made any error. So it's taking long to load. Maybe I made an error. Is it content or contents? Content. Okay, so layout.up not found. It is layouts. Sorry for that. So it is layouts, not layout. So I'll save and it's going to refresh automatically. So there you go. You can see it is still getting our menu and then all categories. So I'm going to bring all categories now and put them in a table so that you can be able to edit, even hide or delete. All right, so let me show you that.